Right, so today's a big day. We've got rid of the passenger seat. So we now need to clear out the areas where the half cage is going to go, and then we need to go get it. This is much harder than it seems, but we're getting there. Probably the wrong type of flap wheel on this, but we're doing it. It's also very hot in here now, and very mucky. Need gloves on, and you probably need long sleeves because you can't see. My arms are covered in piece. Oh well. Can't really see it, but it's quite smoky in there. Right, I think this one's done. So we have the two back mounts there and there, sort of in between these triangles. And then the front ones are down in the footwells there. You can see where I marked that one out. Clean these up so we can weld some plates to them for strength, because obviously this is very thin metal, so if you just bolt a roll cage to it, that's going to just rip itself straight out in the event of a crash. So weld in some plates here, then we bolt through it. Yeah, the car was mucky to start with, but yeah, don't angle grind inside your car, guys. And we're masking stuff because it's horrible. All this. Gonna have to hoover this. Right, that's the 4 areas cleaned up. Now I just need to tape over that cut that I still haven't fixed here, and then give the rest of it a clean out, hoover my seat, because first thing in the morning we are driving all the way to Scunthorpe in this, which is a very long way in a very loud car. Right, it's 6:30 in the morning. We are here at a petrol station to get some petrol, some fuel. I don't know why the camera is juddering so much. It's 87 miles, I think. Some madman is washing his car out there. I'm just going to pause myself here because I'd said some madman, and you can clearly see the back of my car is painted Dayglow yellow, which is just a test. You're going to see a lot of it during this video, and it doesn't stay like that. 87 miles to Scunthorpe to 3 Hours Autos, where we're going to go get the half cage fitted. And talking of 3 Hours Autos, they are this video's sponsor. 3 Hours Autos provide a recovery, repair and retail service in the North Lincolnshire area. They provide used Renault cars for sale, as you can see here. There's a couple up for sale. And they also do new tyres, part 1 tyres, wheel balancing, puncture repairs, wheel alignment, all the sort of things you need. They also do some custom work occasionally. So this was a 1.5 diesel that now has a 1.9 diesel in it. It's an absolute torque monster. Has the front end underneath pretty much of a Scenic, just bolts straight in. We then have a couple others that are in for repairs and ultimately being sold on. A nice little tidy green Clio here, Charlie's own supercharged Twingo, and then we have a classic Valvo that is for sale. This is ready for sprints, proper carbon fibre bonnet, bucket seats, flat floor, harnesses, fuel cutoff, diffuser, little internal fuel tank and all the fuel lines. Sort of, if you want to get into motorsport, buy this and off you go. And on that note,
let's get back to the video.
I'm not quite sure whether the GoPro is going to pick up just quite how loud it is in here driving, but it is very loud. We're going 69 miles an hour, nice, on the M6, and I can barely hear myself think, and we have another 2 hours of this.
That Twingo has 323 horsepower, supercharged, old 1.88 valve. So now it's time to get this all sorted and cage put in. One cage. Right, so we just put the cage in to test fit. Looking pretty good. Right, so this is out. Plates all marked out, ready to weld in. What we've noticed is the seatbelt mount for the drive home doesn't actually fit in this gap anymore, so we're going to have to fab up something. It doesn't matter because we'll have a harness eventually, but for the drive home, we need something. So, raiding the parts box. Welding the plates in now.
Don't forget to like the video, and if you've enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel. Once you've done that, make sure you hit the notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss any future episodes. If you want to support the channel even more, there is a Patreon, various levels, and they all have different reward tiers such as YouTube credits and even having your name or logo written on the car. Lastly, there is a merch store where you can pick up some cool CrewTube or Project Twingo merch. There's mugs, there's t-shirts, there's all sorts, all colours. Link in the description below for all these.
He's got panic on. Stop looking, lad.
It's good content.
Oh no. Hold on. You doing magic? I won't blow him directly. You'll oxidize your well. You blew it, it went again. And I thought this side would be a lot easier than the other side. Glad we didn't go on this way.
tyres out, so can highly recommend Charlie and the gang. If you're ever in the Scunthorpe area and you need some cars fixing, especially Renaults, go see it.
Right, it's me from a week later. I realised whilst I was editing the video for this that I didn't actually do a proper explanation of everything we did at the end. I simply sort of got in the car and drove off because it was quite late. As you can see, I've got the half cage installed. And the neon yellow is sort of gone because it did get too much driving. But I'm thinking we'll do matte black here and neon yellow pipework. That would look pretty cool. Yeah, this is all in. It's a Wiechers Sport strut brace, just to keep the car nice and stiff to the corners. This does a huge amount. It's hard to describe how much stiffer the car is, whether it's just from this or whether it's from the cage as well. And I've also got in some new side mounts that I got at Charlie's as well. Some good upselling going on there. These are much thicker than the other ones. There's an exclusive video on Patreon to show me installing these and the difference. Yep, it's just covering this up. And yeah, next episode we'll be using these.